Wow, I cannot believe this. I just had another system crash. My computer rebooted itself. Well, again, good thing that it happened in the beginning and not somewhere in the middle. It means that we will not lose momentum, hopefully. And we're getting all the bad luck out of the way. But it's really always something. It's like a few weeks back I had audio issues, then it's internet connection. Now it's computer crashes. I need to reconnect my audio device.
Combat isn't just about strength. You need... You there.
Strike from the shadow, one with the sounds. Ha! Break. Ha! 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 No hesitation. The end has come. One with the sounds. Sounds come forth. I sense your weakness. No hesitation. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us. Disperse. Ha! Ha! I sense your weakness. One with the sounds. Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness. Ha! Sounds come forth. No hesitation. One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows. No hesitation. Moment of resonance. Disperse. Sounds come forth. Strike from the shadows. One more time. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness. The end has come. No hesitation. One with the sounds. Break. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness. Keep it together. Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us. No hesitation. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness. One with the sounds. No hesitation. Moment of resonance. Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Better now? Yeah, sorry about that. I was saying, hello Sam, how's it going? It's really nice to have you here. Thank you so much for telling me that I'm muted because, man, I am getting all the bad luck out of the way early. I decided to start the stream like a few minutes before the time that I announced so that I can, you know, make sure that everything's working properly, that we're not dropping frames. I increased the bitrate to 6000 again from 4500 that I had to use last stream. Everything is looking stable. I decided to do the dailies, and I did, to just get it out the way, to progress us further. We actually reached Union level 20 because of that, which is nice. But things started happening, namely, my computer crashed. So I remember that time when I was also playing on this account, I think, and the game just at some point decided to crash the computer. Yeah, so that happened again. I thought that it was just a freak accident, but 2 times means that it's tradition. Maybe because of OBS, maybe because of streaming. It does not happen with anything else, except with Wuthering waves and after I switch to this account. And I play for like a certain amount of time, maybe. Or maybe there's something wrong with my hardware, which I'm really hoping is not the case. Anyways, I've already found the log, the dump file, with the dumpy, no, with the technical information that should help me diagnose the problem. You build your PC yourself? Yes. With my own 2 hands from parts. And it is a nice one. And everything should be working perfectly. And I'm taking good care of it. But something seems to be wrong. So I'll try to get to the bottom of this. Anyways, the computer crashed. It rebooted itself. There was an issue with my sound device, so I had to reconnect my Focusrite, and I forgot to turn on the phantom power for my mic again. So I was speaking into the mic, but no volume was coming through because essentially the mic was muted for all intents and purposes. Maybe it's for the better, because I was starting the usual yap, and I am really long-winded when I'm talking to myself. Yeah, could be BIOS, could be something hardware related, could be something software related too, because like maybe it is a system crash caused by the game. I don't know. I will have to look. Oh.
They say you have claws.
Yeah, we just stumbled into
We heard you can
your
turn
driver's
those
updated.
monsters into
I think so. I will update them again, just in case.
Want to take a look?
Maybe do a fresh install or something
Yes, please.
to eliminate all
Okay, then.
possibilities.
Here you go.
Best boy. Too bad we can't use him in combat.
Try some. I hope these candies can make up for not showing
He's
you my
a
impressive
really old
claws.
unit and doesn't see much play.
See? He's not
On one of the
scary
teams.
at all.
Anyways, I'm
Thank
glad
you,
that we got that out of the
Ling
way.
Yang.
You're welcome.
And
Do come by to see our
I
lion
did the
dance show
dailies,
tomorrow.
so the chores are
Well,
off the table as well. And now we can just focus on the content.
see you
I don't think I'm
soon.
gonna do this character quest right now. I want to focus on the main story.
You smell
And
unfamiliar,
today
yet so powerful
is the day
and so
for the
pure.
war in Huanglong. As far as I recall, that quest is not too long.
You must
When
be
you're
that
listening
famous
to all the
Rover.
story, it is quite lengthy.
Hiya, I've heard a lot about you, and now I
Yeah,
finally
that,
get to
that
meet
quest
you
is
in
not too
person.
Huanglong.
You can call me Ling Yang. Glad to make your acquaintance. Fare thee well, blessings
So I think
swell.
we may be able to actually play that quest to completion, as long as we don't listen
You
to
really are different
the
from everyone
entire
else.
dialogue.
So we've shaken hands. Now we're good
But
friends.
we'll see. Maybe there will be like a moment or two
Our
where
troupe is
we
doing
have
a big
actually
lion
engaging
dancing
dialogue.
show tomorrow evening, and I'm now doing some advertising.
like the sequence just before the boss fight. That one was quite
Yeah,
epic.
The lion
So we can
dance
leave that
troupe.
on probably.
We do cool lion dancing shows for parades.
But for the build up,
Oh,
I don't
and
remember
lion dancing is a traditional thing
any
in Jinzhou.
noteworthy dialogue. Do you, Sam?
We've got lots of activities in Jinzhou. I can't wait to show you. Oh. Oops.
Nope.
Sorry. I guess I'm a bit hungry after rehearsing for a whole day.
Maybe
Speaking
there
of
was like a
that, I
cutscene
should treat you to dinner.
featuring Frolova.
Let's talk over food. That'll be fun.
I sincerely don't remember.
Well, actually.
But that's also a
yes,
sign that
it is.
probably
Jinzhou
there
people love
wasn't
feeding our
any
guests.
memorable
It's our
lines
way of showing
or
hospitality.
anything that really sticks in your mind
Get ready to
long
be blown
afterwards.
away by the amazing
Unlike with
flavors here.
other quests that come
But
later
right
in the main
now,
story.
I still have some other things to finish. I've been getting a ton of requests for private lion dances lately, and some happen to overlap
Li
with our
Yang
big
does
show
private
tomorrow.
dances.
And you know how important lion dancing is to the folks here in Jinzhou. Can't just turn them down. So, I had an idea. Why not combine all these personal requests into the grand performance? That way, everyone's happy.
I had to make everything sus. I mean,
We can even customize the
Phrasing,
performances to
phrasing.
cater to each client's needs. But first,
what else can I
gotta
say?
figure out
On the
exactly
back
what our
end,
clients
I
want.
am doing some fun things. I am still
Rover,
learning.
wanna come with me?
I'm learning more and more
We can go
about
visit
content
my
creation.
clients on
I'm
our way
trying
to
my
grab
hand
food.
at
I'll show you
a
around
different
and introduce
editing
you to our
program
local
called
customs
GetaLyfe.
firsthand.
It is open
It'll
source,
be way
based on
cooler than just hearing
KDE,
about it from others. What do you say?
which is like a Linux graphic environment. And
Great!
it has a
Let's
little bit of a learning curve,
go!
but at the same time, it is more powerful than the previous one that I was using, which was OpenShot. The OpenShot video editor is nice in that
Okay,
it
let me
is
think.
simple and straightforward,
First client's nearby.
and
You might
for
have seen
simple
them before.
edits, it is
Just
more than
cross the
sufficient.
bridge, keep going,
and you can
and we're
do
there.
many basic things in there. But if you want to do some more advanced editing, then something like GetaLyfe, I was thinking of maybe like DaVinci Resolve. That could be an editing program of choice for me. But I just picked one, and I'll stick with it for a time. And what I did is I edited the VODs for yesterday's stream a little bit. So the part where I was experiencing technical difficulties, and then the VOD with the gameplay itself. Yeah, DaVinci is feature complete. I don't know if all of that is available in the free version, or if there's a lot locked behind the paywall. But for now, I'm keeping my stream free to play in more ways than one. And I also want to support open source software. I think it's a good idea, and I want to see that develop more. Oh, only AI things are locked behind the paid version. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, at least I'm aware of the different things that are out there. I'll just start with one program, I'll use it for a while, and then I can see if I want to switch to a different one afterwards, when I actually understand what the advantages and disadvantages of the program that I use are. So yeah, if you want to see a few lighthearted jokes and some light editing and me figuring out how to do like captions, then feel free to check out the VODs. But without any further ado, let's jump into the main story
Encore
quest.
heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. Oh, no, 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 no. Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
The thumbnails? Thank you. Yeah, I was very proud. I thought that's... Man, I really cooked with these.
No.
I still think
This
that
is-
they are maybe not
It's the real
ideal
retro.
for YouTube, but it's close enough. And then I'm having fun with it. I am trying my hand at doing different things in my graphic program of choice.
Under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
And so when we do them for real, I will know my way around Krita, and I will be able to cook the thumbnails very, very quickly.
This rain. It's finally happening.
General,
Yes. How's it going?
How's it going?
we have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically. However, a few veterans.
I think
still
there's nothing
reported
interesting going on,
sporadic
so
sightings of
let's skip.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense. I should go for another round of inspection.
Gameplay. Okay, we only have access to Gian, and that's it. So this does not negate our Rover only.
General. Got all equipment repaired.
Don't we meet Geshu Lin here?
Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action.
The man, the myth, the legend.
But the rain's getting heavy.
Potentially another
Take shelter for the
antagonist
time
or
being.
potentially another playable character.
One of our combat medics claims that no
Potentially
one will be
both.
down for. He strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles.
And yeah, as I was saying, same with the editing software. I am just trying and learning different things, how to
However,
navigate around the program,
we
how
agree this will
to
be our last chance at
accomplish
organizing
certain
another
tasks
attack.
in it. And I'm doing it on a not very serious edit, where the stakes are basically zero. Because I see that the VODs aren't particularly popular, and the VOD that I edited with
Sir, his name
all
is
the different, well, not really transitions, but with cross-cuts between the footage from the stream and the SpongeBob intermission scenes, like a few inches later. And then adding some music, adding some captions.
Please.
Now I know how to do
Help
all
me.
that in GetaLyfe. And so when I want to edit a proper video for YouTube content,
Gian.
ooh, the bad man. So yeah, when I want to actually edit a proper video for YouTube, I will know my way around the program and I will be able to do those things
The rain just
easily.
happened out of nowhere.
I will not
It
have to
seemed
suffer
unusual,
and
but
look for them.
This is our only chance.
I really think it is how they say. Fail faster.
The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms.
I am not interested in view-botting things. Yeah, thanks, Sam.
Silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue?
Yeah, thankfully not a lot is happening on screen at the moment, and I can
see.
just
You're no different.
go
We
to
fear,
OBS
we
and ban
bleed,
them real quick.
we suffer,
But
and in the end,
I imagine that if we get more
we'll all
viewers, if the
die on
chat
the
becomes
battlefield.
livelier, if I am stuck in the middle
What about
of
your brethren?
a boss fight,
Friends,
it may be nice to
comrades, as you witness
have
them
someone help out with the
viciously slain
bans.
before your eyes, one by one. Will you still
And these
remain
weren't as
silent
prevalent before.
when their souls demand
When I was
an answer?
streaming a year and a half, 2 years ago, I
There
was
is
not
no
getting
other
that
choice.
many
We must
bot
trample the pile
messages
of
in my
corpses
chat.
at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders.
Very
Keep
rarely.
fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions.
Maybe
of
because
past
I
events.
actually had viewers.
My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary.
Yeah. From this cutscene, I thought that Geshe-Lin is more kind of
John, I have
intense,
a question
and
for
he crosses the line a little
What would
bit
you have
with what
done
he's ready
on
to
that day?
sacrifice.
Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and
But he-
cowardice.
Didn't seem to me like an evil character outright.
Prove yourself to me, Gian.
Will you stream Wuthering 3.0 or this challenge next stream? When does 3.0 come out exactly? For next week, I think I will probably stream on Tuesday and on Thursday. After that, it can be difficult because I may be starting the move to
Go on.
another apartment.
Fighting.
So I will have to see how everything plays out, and I may need to play it by ear. But if everything goes smoothly, then I will be able to continue with streaming 3 or 4 times a week for these 3 to 4 hours.
Fight until the last of them is wiped out.
I imagine I can play it on the 26th. Or let me ask you this, Sam. How about you? Are you planning to play through the entire
General
update
Geshe-Lin,
immediately
we fight
on the
to protect
25th
what we cherish.
or the 26th?
We cherish our comrades, not out of cowardice.
That's
or
question 1.
fear,
And
but
question
out of
2,
trust.
which would you
Trust in
prefer?
their lives' worth.
Would you rather
I cannot assure you I am always making the
play
right choice,
through
General.
the whole thing on your own and then go watch the stream of me playing
But
it
we should
completely
never
blind?
build our victory
with
on top of endless sacrifices.
Basically, you having the background and
Is that
understanding
so?
of the story and me being completely new to it? Or would you rather experience
see
it
it.
in parallel, where
You're
you're
cut from the
playing
same
it
cloth.
on your own,
You and
I
I.
am playing it on stream, or maybe even I play it on stream first,
Perhaps
and
we
then
are
after
indeed,
I'm done,
General.
you go
I
play
share
the
at
story.
least one
Hey
thing with
Praetor,
you.
how's it going?
I too will draw my blade
Welcome,
to
welcome.
fight for what I believe in.
Continuing
Stop
the
nothing to see it
Rover
through.
only challenge. It's just that we are stuck in a story cutscene and we had to play as Gian again.
General.
No choice.
General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead.
Yeah, the war is
That
starting
moon,
in Huanglong.
it's gradually turning full now, as you predicted.
The moon is full.
Just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
I mean, the update will be 7:30 a.m. December 25th for me, so
Sir,
we'll finish it in the morning.
Midnight
I mean,
Rangers
everyone
are
would
ready.
like to see the new stuff,
We
you know.
await your orders.
That's fair. At the same time, I know that
Take position,
everyone
get
will be
ready to
streaming the
engage.
new stuff.
Sir.
So it's like,
Moon turns full. Rover
I don't know.
traveler shall return. The
I will
prophecy's
also
being
check the
fulfilled.
time when it comes out
Here
where
they
I
are.
am.
They're not coming at us.
I certainly want to have
Trying to protect
fun
something,
with the update.
Or are they waiting for commands?
I definitely will be
TD
playing through it
outbreak of
on my
this magnitude
main
and
account
organization.
because I don't think there's any
Someone
chance that
must
we
be-
are making it there with this challenge account. But here we get to see Best Girl. Ooh. Yeah. Every character in Wuthering Waves has differently designed eyes, and all of them look stunning. Absolutely beautiful. The moon.
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover?
Well, not falling,
maybe
but like
this
rising.
is the right time
I also
now
like the
magistrate
detail
was
with the
talking
retroact
about.
rain. It's like the raindrops, they rise from the ground rather than falling down.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm.
It is
and
a...
evacuate in an orderly manner as we practice.
What's it called?
It's
It is a trope
pre-recorded
that whenever
broadcast
something
message.
dramatic
Our
happens
magistrate
and
saw this coming, and she had General Jian devise
when
an
death
emergency
is
plan
abound.
a long time ago.
it rains,
This wave of TD
but in this case
attacks
it
should be
rains,
over
but
now.
the rain is special because
We
the
knew this was coming, and we were ready, but oh boy,
the event that is
the amount of
occurring, it is
TDs
so
is
unnatural.
insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this.
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's talk more work. Oh, we get a trial character for this. Interesting. So it's not the rover that we have, it's the rover that the game gives us.
Any update on the protective barrier?
Doesn't matter, it's war. We need to be off to the front lines as quickly as possible. Another point of, yeah, let's go! Avengers, assemble! The jiggle
it to me.
animation on Tao Chi, of course. There's exactly 2 reasons to play that character,
Sense your weakness.
and they're pretty big ones. Yeah, so I'll be playing solo Rover here as well, even though it's not our Rover, it's still a Rover.
No hesitation. One with the sound.
The TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
just clearing, just rolling over enemies. You never saw Tauchi mains?
Some of us are still fighting here. We must
I'm
go
honestly
help.
not familiar with the culture of maining characters.
I sense
From-
your weakness.
From you and from Julian, I learned about Tao Chi mains and how crazy they can be, both in terms of their dedication to the character and the things that they do when
One
playing
with the sound.
with the team that consists of Dungeon and no one else.
No hesitation.
So it could be that Tao Chi mains are
Finally.
out there somewhere,
We made it. Oh, thank you so
but they
much.
are not very
It's
vocal
dangerous here.
and they
Let's
don't
head
share.
back first.
Yeah, I honestly, you know what? I think that maining characters in games is
Please
cringe.
tell me this is the last one.
I think it's a lot more fun to
Your
play
moves
with
are
a variety
sharp
of
as
characters
always.
and not just
Dealing with
like
so many
one
TDs
or
seem like a
two
walk in the
or
park for
three.
you.
Rover.
I would
Did you
aim to
see
play
that?
with the entire roster if I have enough time to practice the game.
Now it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years
It
ago.
is totally
during the
unrealistic
battle
in
beneath
games
the
like
present.
League or Dota, where
I'm
you have
afraid we're already
more than
running out of
100, like
time.
150, maybe close to 200 playable characters. All of them are different and all of them have deep mechanics. And all of them
Report the
change quite
situation,
significantly with every update,
Madam
so that you have
Magistrate,
to
the barrier has been
relearn
fully
everything.
repaired, and we have evacuated all residents. We've
Quite
successfully
frequently.
minimized the damage.
So that's not reasonable.
Well done,
But if,
Director Tauchi.
let's say for example, in Team Fortress 2, you have 9
Indeed.
playable classes.
It's been a while.
I imagine, like, well, why
It's
not
been
play all of
going
them?
according to
Why
plan,
restrict
if I may
yourself to
say
just
so.
1 or 2?
I was made aware of this in advance and planned out our defense beforehand.
Isn't it
Now
more
that we are
fun
facing such an
to be able to
emergency, I
interact
cannot
with the
sit back
game
and wait for Dewey to save
in
us.
all the different
I will
ways
act
that
and see my duty
developers
through.
intended?
I have secured
and
some
developers
much-needed
created
aid for
to
our city
experience?
during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Dewey's message for you?
Yes. Joey said, get on with it, kid.
Stay sharp.
Cinema.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakened. This wave is almost over.
Anyway. It's like, even though I'm not a big fan of maining things, I would say that, well, people who are deciding to just focus on playing one character are missing out on the variety of experiences that they may have with the game. Still, I'm not gonna... Still, I'm not gonna say that, oh, you're playing the game wrong if you're not playing X many characters. It's like, at the end of the day, if you're enjoying the gameplay, if you like the game and you're having fun, then, like, who cares? It's literally supposed to be entertainment. It's supposed to be fun.
All tacit discords nearby have been
And I'm not
dealt
gonna tell you how to have fun.
with. Now the city's
It's
defense.
up to you. Just choose what works for you, or find what works for you, and just go for it. Don't look at anyone else.
Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated to the safe zone. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. Baiju is overseeing operations at the academy, while more
But I'm still gonna
has
say that you're
arrived at
probably
the
missing out
ministry.
if you're not
And the
at least
Rover,
trying
she
different
is
things
heading over to meet
occasionally.
you. Yang Yang is coming with her.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak. We'll go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discord.
Heavy rain.
Intense frequency fluctuations detected. They'll be passing through that area. I must create a safe passage for them. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible.
Also, can't help but draw
Couple more tacit discords
parallels with
here. Time to get rid of them.
Genshin Impact, because Genshin also had an arc in Inazuma where the nation was at war. It wasn't a war with monsters, it was more like a civil war between royalists who supported the shogun and the rebels who supported just a varied cast of characters with Kokomi and the dog guy. Nobody remembers his name, Goro. But yeah, the way it was executed was not particularly great, and the way the war was presented in gameplay was literally like a fight of 5 dudes versus 5 dudes. While here in Wuthering Waves, something similar is happening. Like the entire nation is at a massive, is at a war. The nation is in the war at a massive scale. And it is shown, and you get the sense that, oh, this is actually serious. There's shit happening, and it's all hands on deck sort of situation. And everyone is involved.
The Threnodians' revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets.
Oh, I also remembered a meme that in Genshin Impact, Kokomi is supposed to be like this genius strategist general, and we don't actually see her being a genius strategist.
Should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN.
I don't think she ever does any sort of planning or strategizing.
Is that one of
on screen anyways. And here, we actually get a sequence where we discuss battle plans. And they are kind of sensible, where sort of we have a standing army or a mobilized army, and that mass of people is gonna do one thing, while a detachment of, you know, our characters with special powers, they're gonna do special tasks to sort of act essentially as force multipliers.
There, another wounded soldier.
It's like,
Are you Yang Yang?
What happened here?
The Thundering Mephis. It came back. I'm part of the Deso Rock Highland supply transport.
Chad Thundercock came back.
This is where our supply station is.
And he thundered all over this place.
Alive. We were on our way. Had to go through this tacit field. Thundering Mephis. The rain brought it back to life, crushing our transport. In the end, I barely escaped. I can't move anymore. This place is dangerous. Careful, please.
Watch out!
It's him.
Yeah, we're wuthering all over these waves. And then it's gonna be, after the war, it's gonna be the next chapter, which is called Gathering Wives.
Bring it down to keep pushing forward.
Oh, I made a mistake. I was supposed to switch to Rover, and I started attacking with Jian. I guess I'll die. Oh, this is gonna be long and painful. Can I teleport? I think I can teleport out of here. No. Oh well.
Bad timing.
Okay, so while this is going on screen, I'm gonna go do 20 push-ups, because that's what we agreed upon whenever I break the rule. And the updated rule set is that if we have a rover on the team, we use them, and nobody else. And that's the rule I broke right now. So
Bad timing.
20 push-ups time. I'll be counting.
Last chance. One more time.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Sounds are fading.
I'm okay. Don't worry. Doesn't matter.
Oh, my shoulder.
I can take it.
Kind of warmed up though.
I should give it my all.
We're getting abs before beating the game? What do you mean by that? Also, I'm thinking that maybe I should do squats instead of push-ups, because I think I'll still need my hands in order to play the game. But legs are not that necessary.
Time to fight back.
Also, it's getting a while for us to die. Like, this guy's not very aggressive.
Bide the time.
But yeah, if I break the rules too frequently, then I am definitely gonna be...
Retreat to
I'm definitely gonna get in shape before we finish this challenge. I'm not in terrible shape, but because of IRL things, I have not been going to the gym regularly and doing any kind of sports really.
Till my last breath.
At least I'm eating clean. So no constant fast food or anything like that.
Retreat to advance. Prevail the lasting night.
Okay. I don't think anyone ever got this before. Okay, it just restarts the sequence. Good. But we need to not make the same mistake again.
It's him. General.
Dialogue cuts out, which is not ideal. But now we switch to...
Thundering Memphis.
The battlefield
the
is
game
dynamic.
tells us,
Do
oh
not
yeah,
let your
just
guard down.
go upgrade your echoes, bro. And it's like, but these are trial
Battlefield is
characters, I
dynamic. We
can't
must bring it
change
down
them
to
in
keep
any way.
pushing forward.
Also, since we're here, as another level of punishment, let's do a 10-pull. Since we're here, may as well, I guess. An extra copy of the Emerald of Genesis may not be the worst idea in the world. Or if it's a punishment, I can spend the rolls on the character banner instead of the weapon banner. Because the weapon I might actually need, while the characters will be completely useless. What do you think? So you think that this temple will give us the Emerald of Genesis? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Shall we? Not this time. Do we get 2 4 stars? I lied.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't done anything bad.
Okay. That's minus 10 falls. Excellent. Okay, bro. You gonna do anything?
Break. One with the sound.
Well, me thinks that based on what I've seen, this fight is not gonna be hard at all. Because it's very difficult for us to die. So... Also because the moveset is fairly straightforward.
The hour is
There's
upon
actually a
us.
chance that we might even do it no hit.
Sounds comfortable.
Imagine that. My ping is jumping to an uncomfortably high number.
No hesitation.
With Arrow Rover, it would be easy. What is special about Arrow Rover compared to Spectre Rover?
Moment of resonance. I sense
The fact that it has like aerial attacks and can float?
no hesitation. One with the sound.
Boom. Oh, he heals. Let's get damage. Okay.
We did it!
Begone,
The
thoughts!
thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying
But yeah,
here,
now that I think of it, maybe
we'll always
allowing
return.
healing food
not to
would have
mention,
been okay with characters that can't heal
countless
themselves,
souls of our brave soldiers
but
remain
characters
trapped
that
in this range
do
to
have
this day.
healing, like Arrow Rover or
General.
Baija, for example. With them, it would make more sense to
Sorry,
prohibit the use of healing
I
food,
should have arrived sooner.
healing items. But we are already committed. And then look, if you're good, or if the boss is simple enough, like this Thundering Memphis
The
right
honor
here,
is mine, Rover.
we just do it no hit, and if there's no time limit, then we just win automatically.
Madam Magistrate
Just
and
don't
Tao
get
Chi have
hit.
informed me of your willingness to assist us.
Food is for noobs.
Thank you for lending us a hand.
I heard that it's actually very
I
useful.
should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as
Yeah,
the current
yeah.
situation forbids that, I'll brief.
Let's get
I've
to
taken care of all
the
the
action.
discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
I'm getting distracted by butterflies. And these are yellow, not blue. It's probably more understandable if you get distracted by blue butterflies as a rover.
Leave it to me. Sounds come forth. One with the sound.
By the way, in my headcanon, whenever we come across blue butterflies anywhere in the world, that's actually Shorekeeper looking out for us. The only food I use is 50% Echo Drop Boost one. Honestly, same. Also, revival items. I tried using buff food that one time, but I didn't notice much of a difference. Even though, well, according to the statistics, or like the bonuses that you get, it can be quite significant. Like 10, 20, 30,
Thrax's
even more
towering statue,
percent
built from
difference.
repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle.
That is quite a bit. Especially that given that some people say that leveling up your characters from level 80 to level 90, which is crazy expensive in terms of materials, in terms of resources, people say that it only gives you a DPS increase of like 5% or something. So it is super small compared to the resource investment. And if you can eat some food and get 30% more DPS, and the food is just, you know,
General, you flatter me.
go get some easy to collect materials and go cook,
barons to a massive graveyard. Master once told me,
and then you're done.
life and death should follow a natural course.
Oh, it's better to be level 90. Plus we need talents. Yeah, I mean, for talents you can just do the Ascension, but not the leveling. So it's like you can be level 80 capped at the previous Ascension level, or you can be level 80 unlocked.
Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must
And that gives you
beware of
access to
Tacit
the talents.
discords too.
And you can
They've
level
shown
up to 10.
unpredictability in every past battle. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barons, and instead had been conjured by a mysterious power. After analyzing their behavior, I believe
They were
the
conjured
source of
by
said power is none other
Frolova,
than that statue.
who unlocked
While the
the
Overthrax is still weakened,
infinite
we must seize
TDs
the
glitch.
opportunity to act. With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks and many of our units
That's literally
injured
her
and
power,
unable to fight, it is
to
crucial
create
to plan
an
our
infinite
attack
number of
wisely.
tacit discords out of nowhere.
Please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans.
Yeah, and that's the meeting where we discuss our
I have split all
elite
combat
gamer
units into 3
strats.
factions. The
I think
ranged
you can
units
safely
team will
skip it.
provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. Good. We all clear on what to do.
Yes. We just need a giant laser. Let's go get that laser powered up. Imagine, it's a relic of the past, and it's the only weapon that is powerful enough to break through the shield of that giant
Leave it to
statue
me.
right there.
No hesitation.
These TDs getting stun locked.
You must be...
Yang Yang, an outrider. General GN sent us here to help. How are things going?
Those monsters have occupied the emplacement with a surprise attack, but a few brave troops are still holding on. We've blocked off access to protect our base, but I'm opening it up for you. Please, they need your help. We're counting on you.
Yeah, but now we're heading into this area as a dynamic duo of Rover and
Discords
Yang
are
Yang.
everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help.
I remember this section being a little tricky. Maybe it's because I wasn't that used to the combat system yet. Maybe I was going a bit too greedy
One with the sound.
and just taking a lot of damage because of that.
The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
I guess the last
He should be safe
monster
now.
died to
I hope he's all right. Let's go
died to
check
fall
on him.
damage after falling off here.
General, is that you? Is that so? Great.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, this guy kicks the bucket, but we need to keep going.
One with the sound. I sense your weakness.
Disruptor's 50% charged. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover.
Yeah, and here, surprisingly, in order to charge the weapon, we need to defeat enemies around it. Which has nothing to do with the batteries that are powering the device, and it has nothing to do with the charge being transferred from the batteries to the device.
One with the sound. Sounds come forth.
But it's a necessary part of the process.
No hesitation.
I don't want to stand in the purple goop.
I sense
That doesn't look healthy. It's certainly not blueberry juice.
Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together.
Together. I like to take out ranged opponents first. Because they like to stand in the back and pepper you with attacks. Which is very annoying. And which easily breaks you off your rhythm when dodging. And also because
bad timing.
Melee opponents will just go into your range in order to attack you. So you can literally fight the ranged guys that try to, back away from you, and have the melee opponents come to you instead.
The end has come.
Makes sense to me.
No hesitation.
A genius strategy.
General.
Well done.
And worst girl.
The rain has stopped.
General.
Oh yeah, now we'll be firing the
We are
laser.
observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the Northall Barrens.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
Yeah, there is some sort of a story like
This is our
it
only
takes
chance.
more or less a nuclear reactor to power
Greetings.
this thing.
Can you hear me?
And
As the magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat.
yeah, and Jinsei will have to cut
The
electricity
enormous
to
energy
town in
consumption,
order to power
The
this
risk
cannon.
of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I will bear the responsibility.
No way you're missing that?
I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle.
Listen, it's been
Whatever
more than
it
a
may
month
be.
since I played through the story, and
General,
these
Rover,
details
may victory prevail the last
are
night.
relatively
I pray for
minor
your safe
compared
return.
to everything else that happens.
Thank you for your trust.
The
Madam
most
Magistrate.
important thing here is that
No need
this
for that,
war,
General.
unlike Genshin's
We
war in
always share
Inazuma,
the same goal,
it
you and
is it feels a lot more personal to Rover somehow. Like it's not just,
Attentional units.
oh, we're
Do
a
everything you
passerby
can to
who
assist.
happens to
You
get
are
involved in
authorized
this
to use the
conflict,
disruptor.
but there are stakes for
Target the Northall
us
Barrens.
personally here as well.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
It may not be... Oh, yeah. Firing the laser. Yeah, the personal stakes may not be that well defined in this case, or not as significant as in the quests that are to come, or with the added context of how and why Rover is special. But still. One way or the other, this feels a lot more
Leave it
real
to me.
and a lot more...
Rocks, 1 o'clock.
Watch out.
What the hell?
Acid discord incoming.
Those were some serious tackles. These guys must have played rugby or American football when they were at college.
Disperse. One with the sound.
Imagine if the design of one of the Tacit Discords was inspired by John Cena.
Move! We're running out of time.
Then you definitely wouldn't be able to see him. Reminds you of a Pokemon. I actually have not played any Pokemon, so I would really struggle to name the one that you may be thinking
The
of.
hour is upon us.
Like a large rock man, or
We'll shake them off.
Machamp,
Use
perhaps?
your grapple now.
Whoosh.
Master Tien.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Yeah, this self-sacrifice I thought was a bit on the nose.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Really, really trophy.
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More Tacit Discords incoming.
One with the sound.
Clap, clap. These guys are clapping their hands, and we're gonna clap their cheeks. Let's just use the ult to speed up the process.
One with the sound.
The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and the defense feature is intact, too. We can catch our breath here. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal as expected. We've been cut off from our main forces. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Tien. I hope she's okay.
I tried to contact her and our base, but nothing came back. The Threnodian's power is possibly interfering with terminal signals. We have no choice but to trust them now. Let's press on. We're bound to face a vicious fight. We've reached the suspended ruins. We'll get going once you're ready.
I also wonder... I think I remember something about the characters discussing something about the energy shield potentially blocking communications.
We should be able to pull it away with our grapple.
Yeah. We know. We've been here before, it's just that Rover forgot.
Every path ahead
Amnesia
has been cut off.
And everything.
We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger.
So actually starting multiple accounts is canon.
Creating a Tacit Discord with this level. But it won't stop us.
I sense your weakness.
Understand that a little.
Strike from the shadows.
Something tells me that guy may be immune to spectral damage.
The end has come.
And if that's the case, I'm gonna be really sad. No, we're good. Maybe resistant.
Keep it together.
Yeah, keep it together. Just gotta be one with the sounds.
Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness.
My gamer instincts are really telling me to switch to other characters and use them.
As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach the statue.
The muscle memory of game mechanics is so ingrained right now that just my hands are itching to move on their own.
The battle has left you with a few scratches. I still have some first aid with me. Please use them. The upcoming battles will be even more dangerous. Should you get injured, you must let me know in time. Let's keep moving.
Yep. And that's this little moment kind of reinforces Jian's character, because before, in the scene with Geshu Lin summoning a bunch of passive discords,
Platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
at the end of it, Jian said that, oh, but sort of that's not the right way to do. A general is supposed to care about their soldiers. But it's just him saying that. But here, he actually sort of shows concern. It's like, oh, since you're injured, sort of, here's first aid, please use it, and if something happens, let me know.
The hour is upon us.
These rocks are blocking our way.
Finally. Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodians. I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. Now back to business. We are aware of your situation.
Oh, yeah. They never study.
Your current location is still within the disruptor's range. We can provide
They never
fire
study our
support,
cord,
seeing what the
as far as I
disruptor is
recall.
capable of. We can turn down the output power.
But it's a
but I
very minor
strongly
thing.
advise.
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed.
There is a floating platform over there.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. More defeat.
Understood.
We did it.
The
We
disruptor's
did it.
power is down to 1/3. We can only
Very
fire it
enthusiastic
one
Yang
more
Yang.
time. After that, it needs to recharge.
Yang Yang said enthusiastically.
Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. We should make our path ahead.
Leave it to me.
One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull the wall down on them, and they'll be trapped underneath. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again.
Boom. Cinema.
An impermanence heron. This place. Rover, let's approach it with care.
I like when environments is used like that, with, you know, pulling walls down on enemies' heads. Utilizing different items in the environment in creative ways to defeat opponents.
Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance.
I really miss that from video games.
No hesitation.
And so I tried to recreate that, or not recreate, but rather create opportunities for that whenever I play Dungeons and Dragons with friends.
Break.
When I'm organizing, I try to think of opportunities to use the environment to the advantage of players. And set it up in a way that they can be creative and they can think of clever solutions to encounters using the environment to their advantage. And when playing, I also try to ask questions about, oh, what's in the environment, and then come up with creative ways how I can use that to accomplish whatever I want to do in the game.
One with the sound. No hesitation.
So many enemies.
But also I'm the kind of guy to say
I
that
couldn't have made
Dungeons
it
and
past them
Dragons
so fast without you.
is amazing,
We're almost there. The statue's
and
power
then
is getting
proceed to not
stronger.
play Baldur's
I can
Gate 3,
feel it. We don't have much time left.
which is to date
Let's move
one
on.
of the best implementations of Dungeons and Dragons in a computer game. Lamayo, that's a crack. I have a very valid reason for it.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there.
Of course, my friends told me that my reason is not valid. What could it be? It's the fact that
Remnants of the past.
I cannot do literally anything I want in Baldur's Gate 3.
Wind guide me.
I do not have this expectation, but
We have almost
it
reached
still
the top.
irks me.
That giant rock.
In role-playing games that
Got
are
to remove it
focused
somehow.
It moved a little.
on making choices
There. We finally did it.
and interacting with a bunch of different characters and deciding how the story progresses and how the characters develop and what choices they make very frequently. I very frequently find myself in this situation when I want to do something that the game just doesn't support. It's like, I would handle the situation differently in a way that is just not coded, not present, and not
The road
possible to
ahead is
implement in the
completely
game.
blocked off.
The same thing
choose
happens
where the
with
disruptor's last
moment-to-moment
blast.
gameplay and handling specific
count,
encounters or certain situations. There, I would also
May it cleave
sort
out
of
a
come up
path
with
for us.
something that the game doesn't do, or if it does it in a way that I find extremely unsatisfying, or not at all how I would have imagined it. And so, in this sense, for me, Dungeons and Dragons is really associated with the tabletop roleplay experience when you really get to embody the character and
This amount of enemies.
make choices
We
as
cannot
if you
fire the
were,
disruptor again.
well, while playing the role in the game at the table.
Yang
And
Yang,
since it
you-
is not a video game, it's not programmed, it's run by a human person,
Trinodian is only going to
and
summon more of them as we go.
they can
need
adapt to
someone
the
to keep
situation
them away and
and
escort the others into the
adjudicate on the
statue.
fly, and
I understand you're
they
planning
can
to deliver
narrate
yourself,
the
General,
outcomes of any decisions
but I
that you may
think
make.
I am better suited for this task.
And I'm really much into that improvisation aspect of it, and I'm very much
We all
into
want to beat the Trinodian once
making
and for
like
all.
either non-standard decisions or decisions that are
I understand that you don't want to leave anyone
very
behind.
deeply personal and very
We all
much
know
motivated
you
by
and
the
Rover
character
had
that
the
you're
best
playing.
chance against that monster.
And it's basically impossible to support in a video game.
Now
It is a
that
closed
our
system,
shared
so
goal is within hand's reach.
you
I
can't
do
foresee
not
all
want to let it
possibilities and
slip away.
all ways that someone could respond to a situation.
Indeed, Yang Yang.
The
Turns
main
out I
plot
was the
has
one being
been
indecisive.
pre-written, and it has to happen. And so the choices that you make are inherently limited.
Now, Rover.
And even knowing that, I would rather not have
Please
any
make a
choice at all, and just have the story aspect be a cutscene, be something that
Stand guard here. The Threnodian
you
will not
experience
be able
almost
to
like a
draw
movie.
more power from the monsters.
Then have, for example, Mass Effect style choices.
I'll leave the rest to you.
I tried playing Mass Effect once, I quit immediately after. Because like the system with blue and red choices, I don't jive with it at all. Right there. Fire! And we fired the laser one more time. And I think at this point we still have one more in the chamber, but that's going to be our last shot. And we're saving it for the moment when it really matters.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready?
So quickly. I think this could be a good moment to take a break and, you know, go to the bathroom, get a refill of water, get a snack. And then lock in and finish the boss first try. At least that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, it could be a lot more tries than that. But in any case, I will do my best to do it Rover only. So see you after the break, when the timer reaches 5 minutes, as always. See you soon. Hey. Back a little early. I don't know, for some reason I feel really sleepy. But it's okay, we power through. I've only just begun. What time is it? For me, it is 7:30 p.m. And I've been streaming for only 1.5 hours out of the regular 4. I don't know, maybe the fatigue just accumulated, but it's okay, I can keep going. What I certainly try to avoid is any more push-ups. That would be a little problematic, I imagine. I'm still gonna do it, it's just not gonna be pleasant. As if it is a real punishment and not just haha workout time. Alright. Well, dear chatters, I hope you're ready to go. Because I am ready to kick some Ternodian ass.
That's the spirit.
And that ass be thick.
Let's bring an end to this war once and for all.
Yeah, we kind of skipped through the story, and so the war may not seem as impressive. When you let the dialogue play out, you get the sense that, oh, it is actually a serious and drawn-out conflict.
Another moon. What on earth is happening?
Cinema is happening.
Crownless.
Crownless kind of kicked up.
Reconstructed its frequencies.
Rematch. Look at his grin. I don't even remember how many times I've fought the Dreamless on my main account to get solid echoes for Rover. One of the reasons that it took me so long is that I was finding it before I got to databank level 20 or 21 or whatever it is to guarantee golden rarity echoes. And so I would get yellows and purples with a 50-50 chance. And then when yellow dropped, I would not always get a good main stat. Many of them were like defense or something like this. Yeah, this trial character is level 50, and we're still in... We haven't ascended the world yet. I guess you're not supposed to play the game for 4 hours a day, every single day. It's as if people that have, you know, actual lives can only afford to play just a few hours a day, if that. Yeah, respectfully. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
The Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle in...
Okay, just like we have done this before. And the music is awesome.
One with the sound.
I hope it's coming through well on stream. It's a very good boss fight track. Oh.
One more time. Strike from the shadows.
Man, I can't dodge.
One with the sound.
Or the moveset is actually different to what she has in her domain.
How dare you?
Maybe without this targeting, we'll go a little better.
Disperse. One with the sound. Keep it together.
Come on.
I sense your weakness. Strike from the shadows. One with the sound. I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us.
Fighting airborne enemies with melee characters is one of my pet peeves, honestly. Because I want to be active, I don't want to be passive. I don't want to, you know, just sit there and wait until the boss decides to descend to the ground and
Watch out for its ranged attacks. Rover, have you noticed?
we got a full heal out of that.
It
Interesting.
avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Copied my weapon already, huh?
Oh, yeah, this is the... what's it called? This is Gilgamesh time. Transition to gameplay. Yokuso. Watashi no Soul Society. Welcome to Havoc Rover. we are a hyper carry now. But also the moveset that I've been using on my main account since this moment in the story.
One with the sound.
We will hyper carry this war.
Ready, careful.
Nope. Was that necessary? I'm not sure if that was.
One more time.
I got a bit lost in the sauce. I don't think I'll be able to fast travel out of here. I want to retry, and I want to see if... but then I guess we're retrying from the start. Okay. But yeah, it's important for the challenge and for the science. Let's see if it's if we're actually required to press the F button and switch into Gian over there.
It's been immobilized. Time to strike.
My bad. I'm overly enthusiastic to engage with the game's mechanics.
Strike from the shadows. One with the sound.
It's as if the combat system is actually well designed.
Those frequencies we just crashed.
And is satisfying to play with. About adding more cosmetics like glasses for your model. It's possible, it's doable. I think that less is more. Oftentimes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I also like my toys, and I enjoy playing with them. In this case, though, I think that what I would rather do is actually spend the time and make myself a custom model. Again, it is yet another separate skill that I will have to learn, and another set of programs that I will have to wrestle. But if it is, if the model that I go for is simple enough, I think I may be able to manage that relatively quickly. And then, if you've seen my profile picture on Discord and here on Twitch, I already have like a kind of a go-to design.
No hesitation.
And I'm kind of attached to that, and I think I want to go with it. Sure, it is, you know, an OC do not steal. But in truth, it is very much based on Neko Arc, with only minor alterations.
One with the sound. No.
And then, if I'm going for something like that, it's much simpler than, you know, the usual VTuber models that you see online, with, you know, massive bags and extremely detailed designs and everything. This one, for starters, could really be like a couple of ellipses and a few lines. Don't watch VTubers, don't know much. Honestly, good for you. I once fell into the VTuber rabbit hole for like a month, and it was very difficult to get out of that.
Watch out for its ranged attacks.
For at least a couple of weeks after that, I had to press
It avoids attacking you from behind.
don't recommend channel and not interested on basically all the VTuber videos that I've seen in my YouTube recommended.
I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Copied my weapon already, huh?
Trace on. Please tell me I don't die here.
Bad timing.
Okay, story segment, story moment, and then we get a full heal. The point that I was making about VTubers was just about the models. And usually when you think of one, or when people talk about one, what they have in mind is usually something extremely elaborate, extremely high production value, high budget. People spend thousands of dollars on getting a model designed for them, custom made and custom rigged for animated. I mean, like, movies is part of it, but it takes some additional work to not just draw the character, but draw them in a way that can be later put into a program where you essentially set up the animations for that thing so that you can move it around and it gives off a 3D effect when it moves. And that you can essentially use with VTube Studio or something similar to control that model. It is all extremely elaborate and very time intensive most of the time. That's why I'll be probably starting with shitposts.
One with the sound.
Because that should take significantly less time to make. Doesn't require artistic skill that I don't really have. I am not amazing at drawing. I'd honestly say that I'm not even that good at drawing.
One with the sound.
Careful.
Okay, you just let it run out and you're good. Okay. So we're preserving the purity of the challenge by not switching to Jian. Yeah, drawing is a skill that requires a lot of time to develop.
One more time. Down with the curtain.
But then I don't want anything like exceptional. I just want something serviceable.
One with the sound.
And it's kind of more valuable to me that it was made by me rather than by someone else.
One with the sound.
And then with the ideas that I have, I can also make it scuffed. I can make it
None
look
shall whisper.
not particularly professional right now, and I think that will make it unique and will actually set me apart rather than be a detriment,
Nowhere to hide.
paradoxically. Because all of these YouTubers that you see online, even the ones that are just starting out and don't have much of a following yet, much of a viewer base, many of them already have like sophisticated, well-developed, well-designed models. Yeah, exactly, Sam. Make it exist first and then make it better later. One step at a time. And then it's also going to be a reflection of me. Because I like to be a generalist. I like learning new skills and figuring things out. Well, all this time, Rover was saying, moment of resonance, and here it is.
Food. I want food.
We get our own little Digimon. Abby the goat.
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly.
It's intentionally avoiding us.
Rover, is that...
No, that's not Paimon. It's much, much, much better.
This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first.
Rover only.
An unexpected discovery.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin.
Easy.
Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two... Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered. The Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
Yeah, and we never heard from these characters again. Part 1, Act 6 complete. And now the
Let
big
me be
question.
there for everyone. As
We
we
select
head toward
Rover.
our shared future, leaving the past behind.
And we can switch to Havoc. This allows us to use this element that we had
One with
access
the
to
sound.
during the fight. with the purple wing.
Let me be there for
Or,
everyone.
yeah, and
as
we
head toward our shared
get
future,
resonance
leaving the
sequences for it,
past
and it's
behind.
all separate. And what pisses me off, actually, about Rover, is that when you switch from one spec to another, from one element, like Spectro, to another, like Havoc, the levels of talents are all reset. You have to level them all separately. I would have expected that, you know, you switch elements, but at least you keep the levels in the corresponding talents. So if you leveled up 40 circuit to 5, for example, and you switch the spec, I would expect it to remain at 5. But it's going to be at 1. If you don't invest anything in them. So now for the big question. Do we, or do we not? Do we use Spectre Rover for the rest of Huanglong? The next adventure takes us to Mount Permanent, by the way. Or do we just... We've unlocked Havoc, and so we switch to Havoc and we use it from now on until we unlock Aero in the future.
Behind.
Spoiler alert. And then another question is, do we continue at level 40 or do we raise our level? Do we do the Ascension thing? Because I think we can continue on like this, and when I played the game first, something funky was happening with the levels of the enemies that I encountered. Like, sometimes it was very low, sometimes it was very high. As if, sort of, in certain areas, the game assumes that, oh, you haven't leveled anything. So, let me just, you know, set enemy levels accordingly so that it's, like, nice and easy and not too bad. While in other areas, the game assumed, oh, well, you made it so far in the story, you must be high level. So, let me give you... I don't care that you are only level 40. Let me give you level 60 enemies. Okay, so for now, no World Ascension, unless we need to level up to defeat the enemies. Well, let's go with that. Though I do believe that we'll probably need to start
as we head
doing something about our echoes,
leaving the past behind,
and leveling them up as well. And we only have the greens. Yikes. Okay, very cool. And it's only sort of roughly the midpoint in the stream, which is sort of excellent for the timing. Because I don't know about you, my dear viewer, but I think we might actually manage the next part of the story quest. Or we would have if we didn't have to reach level 21. Cringe. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Why did they do that? This is fucked. Well, foiled once again, I guess. World Ascension it is. I guess I don't have a choice. I have to go ascend the level. I mean, there is something funky we can do. I think that if I do the story skip, I can teleport to Renacita without having to attain Union level 21. Unless I am hugely mistaken. But it would be funny if the game allows you to go to Arena Cedar straight away. And then at a random point in the main story quest it says, well, no, actually, you know, you gotta level up your Union level, buddy.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, go collect boxes in the overworld and stuff. And spend your resin, bro. Okay. Let's go into this Northosphere with Rover only. And for this part, we already use Havoc and not Spectro. I guess. This is sort of part of unlocking the new thing. I don't imagine it makes much of a difference. Oh, it might make a bit of a difference. So 180 seconds is like less than 3 minutes. But it's 8 enemies.
Nowhere to hide. One with the sound.
We might be able to do this no hit. No.
None shall
Something
whisper.
hit us.
Bad timing.
Well, not timing. I
Join
forgot
the
about the
fight.
explosion. And now
One
it
with the
didn't.
sound.
Yeah, with Havoc Rover, it's all about canceling your auto attacks. Because the final animation, or the animation for the
Keep
final
it
swing, can
together.
be quite lengthy.
One with the sound. You will obey. No hesitation. Shadow descends. Last chance. One with the sound.
Sounds are fading.
I might need to level up the echoes to do this. Or just be super clean with it. I spread my damage a bit too thin.
One with the sound. Nowhere to hide.
Okay, nice parries. Doing much better, I think, than last time. That's a time loss.
One with the sound. Keep it together.
I must not.
Timing.
Leave it to me.
Doable, but timing. There's just too many dudes, and I'm just one rover. I feel like this is the casting couch episode.
Checkmate.
Maybe I have to keep the melee guys on screen,
One with the sound.
because otherwise they just stand around and don't even approach.
Keep it together.
Yeah, but this is a wash probably.
Is this the end?
Man, the timing messes with me. Like, whenever I dodge the slam, it does a time stop. And I'm thinking, oh, I remember how it works when the dude just attacks. So I'll dodge the second time at the same timing. But it's different.
Keep it together. No hesitation. Nowhere to hide. You will obey. One with the sounds. Shadow, follow. Endure and defy.
Also, in this domain, the Havoc Rover works a little differently, I think.
Last chance.
Because when I usually play as a Havoc Rover, I don't need to wait for the cooldown of the skill of the E ability.
No hesitation. None shall whisper.
So I can use the skill twice in a very quick succession.
One with the sounds.
Like here first, and then when going into beast mode.
Sounds are fading.
Oh, I don't have the sequences. I completely forgot that it may depend on that. We might need to run around in the open world and collect some caskets in order to turn them in and get the extra sequences. Though, if I recall correctly, we get those sequences from Mount Permanent. Huang Long only gives sequences for Spectre Rover, right? This is really cringe. Gacha progression strikes again. What do you mean unlock the character's abilities from the start? You gotta farm for those.
One with the sound. Bad timing. Checkmate. Down with the curtain. Last chance.
Man, it's AoE
One
too.
with the sounds. Shadow, follow. Shadow descend. Leave it to
So
me.
this is exactly half the time.
One with the sounds.
And we have a lot less than half our health. Which is probably gonna be the biggest problem.
None shall whisper.
Is this the end?
Bruh. Do you know I did 50-day impulse for building and not a single copy? Fuck. Fuck indeed. That is really rough. And she's right up right now, isn't she? Yeah. The only issue is that she's a 4-star, and 4 stars are not guaranteed. The only way you can guarantee a 4-star is going into the shop and exchanging corals for pooling. Yeah, rotten luck strikes again. I'm really sorry about that, Sam.
One with the sound.
Must be really frustrating
Keep it
to,
together.
you know, try your best and do the polls and then just not be able to get the character because RNG. Yeah, and instead you get 800 copies of the character that you already have maxed out. What I also want to know is where I'm taking so much damage from. Because it's like I'm looking at a health bar that is basically full, and then a moment later,
You will
and I'm
obey.
almost dead.
Endure and defy. One with the sound. Nowhere to hide.
Leave it to me.
One with the sound.
The time to clear
Down with
ends
the
up
curtain.
being very similar. The only thing I'm concerned about is this big dude being resistant to havoc damage,
Shadow
essentially.
descends.
I don't know enough.
Falter.
I don't know about resistances. Time to level up weapon, I suppose. You have several
Leave it to
copies
me.
of the what's it called? Like the
One
standard
sound.
5-star weapon. %? Yeah, it's not nothing,
with the
but it's
sound.
not an insane amount, so it should be doable still. I mean, I imagine there's one thing we can do to make this easier for us,
Keep it together.
which is to come into this domain with full energy and full ultimate.
None shall whisper. One with the sound.
Okay, doing a little bit better than before. And so we're at 2015 health out of 4,800, which is below half. And we're fighting the easier half, I guess.
One with the sound.
They really made it so that you actually use multiple characters, probably.
Down with the curtain.
Last chance.
I guess these spheres mess me up. Like, this guy's just littering purple goo everywhere on the floor. Yeah, and if you just touch it, you are done. And now I don't have any resources anymore.
One with the sound. Bad timing.
Okay, let's leave, let's get full energy, and then let's try this again. And I suspect that we might have to level up our echoes just a little bit to make this just a tiny bit less
Leave it to me.
of a cock and ball torture.
One with the sound.
I'm also trying to think what sort of policy I want to have for the pulls. Should I just pull on the weapon banner whenever I have spare materials? Should I reserve it as a punishment? Should I reserve it as something special to do at the beginning of every stream? Is it something that causes me to drop all the frames? Okay, it looks like we're back. No. Very intermittently. No, it's not your internet. It is me. I'm dropping frames. The upload speed is dropping to 0. And it's not going back up again. I don't know what's up with this time. Maybe it's a special time of day when everybody decides to use internet or go online. Or maybe maintenance, or maybe automatic updates, I don't know. Okay, it seems to have stabilized. Okay, are we okay? I'm just not touching anything. Okay, good. Super weird. Like, very shitty and unpredictable random lag spikes like that are the worst.
One with the sound.
And I'm especially sorry for you, Sam, and for anyone in the audience or anyone watching the recording, because it really detracts from the viewing experience. And if it happens at unpredictable intervals, or if it happens during a very interesting story moment, it's just the worst, and it really takes you out of it. It's all sorts of nasty things.
One with the sound.
It's just like with gaming, I guess the same goes for streaming, where you're okay with a lower frame rate and lower quality of the picture, but you want it to be consistent. If it's good but inconsistent, it's worse than it being lower quality but consistent. Man, maybe indeed I should check the drivers for everything, and maybe that's the culprit. But I really can't say.
Here's to a world of discovery.
Hello, Catherine.
One moment, please. We're connecting to your terminal.
Xingfang. Yeah, I roughly remember the location of many of these boxes from my time scavenging Huanglong. It was a real discovery. And in comparison, Renaseed was more like a list of chores to do. It's very fast and convenient.
Wind guide me.
But there was no sense of mystery.
An unexpected discovery.
The chests that are hidden and that you need to actively look for, they don't count towards progression. Okay, now we have prepared for Phase Ascension 1. Before we would just die in the challenge and we would restart it, but that would put our special ability, the Fortis Circuit energy, to 0, and our ultimate would also be at 0 charge. Now we're coming in with full bar and ultimate ready to go. So my game plan for the first group of enemies is to immediately ult the range guy, and then afterwards immediately use the Fortis Circuit. Do 5 attacks, do the skill, because we can't use the skill twice, because that is locked behind a constellation. And we don't have that unless we do more story progression. And we can't do more story progression unless we clear this. So it's a chicken and egg problem. And afterwards I will just adapt to whatever the enemies are doing. I'll try to finish the range guy first, then focus on the big dude. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we have a lot of time to spare for group number 2, because there we have a guy who is partially resistant to Havoc damage. And our damage is Havoc. So we'll be suffering. Hopefully it turns out okay.
You will obey. Nowhere to hide. One
Yeah,
with the
that miss
sound.
is very painful because it applies. It does quite a bit of damage. At least he's gone. The rage
Join
dude,
the
I mean.
fight.
And what this means for us is that we will not be taking tons of damage anymore
One with the sound.
from just standing in his purple pool.
None shall whisper. No hesitation.
Wow, I was afraid that the melee guy with a spike on his hand actually reset.
One with the sound.
Leave it to me.
Okay, it has not gone the best, but we deal with this.
Checkmate.
The tambourinist has to go. Okay, that's a hit. Nice.
I must not
Bruh.
falter.
One with the sounds.
Come on, I just get staggered out
Nowhere
of
to
everything.
hide.
It's really annoying.
One with the sounds. Shadow,
I really should
follow.
be parrying him.
Down with the curtain. One with the sounds.
Okay, excellent.
One
We
with
keep
the
going.
sounds. Keep it together.
Yeah, the tambourine man is a real bitch.
None shall whisper. One with the sounds.
Okay, he's gone. Now we focus the big dude, and the small dudes just die incidentally.
Last chance.
Just need not to die.
Nowhere to hide.
I must not falter.
Doable.
Leave it to me.
Okay, no need to dodge if I'm just out of range.
One with the sounds.
And that's more uptime on my damage.
Keep it together.
That's a mistake. That's a mistake.
Last chance.
That's not a
Is
counter.
this the end?
That's a death. Okay. Just don't rush, and it's doable. The 10 pulls on the standard banner I don't think are gonna help.
One with the sounds.
Because I still like to think that this game is a lot more about playing well. They like potatoes. Why do you ask?
One with
What's
the
that got to
sounds.
do with anything?
Bad timing. Keep it together. One with the sound.
Just asking.
Last chance.
Potatoes are okay. I may be allergic
None shall
to
whisper.
potato skin. But I can eat potatoes with skin fine when they're cooked. It's just that
One
my
with the
fingers don't
sound.
like it when I touch them when they're raw. But otherwise, potatoes are nice. Very versatile as well. You can boil them, you can bake them, you can fry them.
Leave it to me. One with the sound.
Lots of potential.
Down with the curtain!
What's up with the female rover separating the syllables in the curtain?
One with the sound.
Is this the end?
I just take too much damage in the first phase, and that fucks me.
One with the sound. The show begins. Bad timing.
The auto-targeting is also not okay.
One with the sound.
Very good parry. That's what I'm looking for.
You will obey. One with the sound.
Somehow the Crownless's attacks feel like they have no potatoes, or no meat to them. Very much weightless. In comparison, Havoc Rover's hits, like every one of them is juicy
Leave it to me.
and chunky.
One with the sound.
Okay, we need to dodge through all
Keep
of
it
these
together.
spheres.
Down with the curtain.
Last chance.
One with the
Yeah,
sound.
really last chance. I feel like we may be too slow.
Sounds are fading.
Or just not on time with the dodges.
One with the sound.
Taking a lot of hits there.
Checkmate. One with the sound. Keep it together.
Yeah, there's not enough HP for these two.
One with the sound. You will obey.
I must not.
I don't see a good way to reliably counterattack or to reliably parry if you're already in the middle of another combo. It's like you need to like preemptively interrupt your combos and wait for an opportunity to strike back. But then the guy may not even do the attack that's is parryable.
The show begins. Endure and defy.
Come on.
One with the sound.
I'm just tilted at this point, I think.
Keep it together. Is this the end?
Alright. Oh, you are heading to sleep? Okay, let me read out the fact of the day. Because the fact that you're able to eat potatoes is a miracle in itself, because potatoes were not edible at all, and they weren't even used to have that potato shape. They stole it from tomatoes, and the first few potatoes, quote-unquote, were poisonous, because they're nightshades. But people from South America figured out how to remove that poison. It took many years, and then when they came to Europe, well, people still didn't eat it because of religion, and then because Bible didn't mention potato. So, after all, you're able to eat potato, and that's the random fact. I see. Yeah, thanks a lot for sharing. It's a very curious little fact. I do remember that potatoes were imported to Europe from America, but I didn't know that poisonous part. So thanks a lot for educating us, Sam. I see. Okay. So the plan is I'm gonna try this Ascension domain a few more times to see if it's doable with the setup that I have right now, which is almost like no setup at all. It's a real poverty ship with level 0 echoes.
One with the sound.
Level 1 starting weapon.
Last chance. The show begins. One more time. One with the sound.
Is this the end?
Yeah.
Shadow descends.
Yeah, and the main reason why I am considering leveling things up is because this is a challenge with a time limit, and we're struggling, I think, primarily with dealing damage on time.
Keep it together.
Because of that, I end up rushing and playing overly aggressively, because if I play cautiously, I will just not make the time limit.
One with the sound. None shall whisper.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know why, but usually Rover has a much nicer time
One with the sound.
grouping enemies up and keeping them grouped and striking them simultaneously. Farming at least 2 guys at once.
Last chance.
Can I please dodge through the balls? Thank you.
One with the sound. Down with the curtain.
Also, Havoc Rover has a little bit of healing in his advanced state.
Let me be there for everyone.
When
As we head
Havoc
toward
Rover
our
goes
shared
beast
future,
mode,
leaving the past.
dealing damage heals him on certain attacks.
Checkmate. One with the sound.
Come on.
Endure and defy.
Yeah, I couldn't go for that second hit, otherwise I would have even more
One
damage.
with the sound. You will obey.
Yeah, and those guys were too far to be affected.
Shadow, follow. Keep it together. Last chance. One with the sound.
It almost feels as if these guys have like interruption resistance, or dealing more damage is more likely to interrupt enemies or something like that. Where it's not the number of hits they receive, but rather the total damage that influences if they get interrupted or not. Yeah, this attack is also random. Also, it looked like something that maybe is supposed to be used at range, but instead for some reason was used in melee. So he sent a bunch of projectiles my way.
Last chance.
That were impossible to dodge because it was point blank. Nearly instant.
One more time.
Just to imagine this. Oh yeah, here it was again.
Shadow descends.
I don't know about you, but for me, it doesn't seem noticeable at all.
Sound.
Like it's unreactable.
Last chance. You will obey. One with the sound. Nowhere to hide. One with the sound. No hesitation.
Yeah, this way I will not have enough time for these two. And also the frames for this attack, the active frames, come much later than I anticipate based on the animation. Weirdly enough. What if I go get the Crownless Echo? Or the Dreamless, I meant.
One with the sounds.
Connection issues again.
One more time. Bad timing. One more time. Bad timing. Keep it together. One with the sounds. One more time. Bad timing. Well, I must not alter.
Yeah, I really don't know why the connection errors are occurring. Maybe indeed I gotta check my drivers, update everything, make sure that nothing is messing with that.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Okay, I am going to... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause the stream, and I will spend some time trying to figure out what the issue is once again. I'll try updating the drivers this time. Maybe that's the source of the problem. But if this persists, then maybe I will just have to wait it out, or maybe come back another day. In any case, for this challenge, we are blocked in our progression. We need to complete that domain, and I want to figure out if I can complete it without leveling up my weapons or switching to a higher quality level.
It's very much my
higher quality weapon and a higher
bearing
level
witness to everything
weapon.
I've experienced on this journey.
And I want to avoid leveling echoes as well. So my idea will be to just switch to a different set of level 0 echoes, and maybe try collecting Rover's wave bands, or Rover's resonances. Upgrading Rover's resonance chain. that could also help. But yeah, I'm sorry that it doesn't end with a bang, but rather with a whimper. And again, on these technical things. I hope I can find a solution, and
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very
I
much
hope
my
that
companion now,
my future streams
bearing
will
witness
not
to
be
everything
interrupted
I've
by crap like
experienced
this.
on this journey.
Let me try closing the game. I think it's not really the game, it's really the network that is at fault. But yeah, so I'm taking a pause. Please join the Discord or click the follow button to find out if I go online again today and what the outcome of me troubleshooting these issues is. Feel free to watch the VODs while I'm not online. And thanks for bearing with me, and thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.